and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Fizz. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to ARK Survival Season 11, hosted by Channel. Check them out in the link description down below as always. And if you want to join the server, link in the description down below. Join the Discord, join and hang out as a Steam PC open free server that you can use GeForce Now to play on if you don't have it a PC. Anyway, I'm like a salesman. Anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So, I've done, as you can see, I've done a couple things that I wanted to showcase real quick and talk to you guys. So this is a very long process of what's going to be happening. So we're going to start building the base and kind of doing outlines and stuff. Now this base is going to take a long time because I need lots of metal, lots of stone, lots of wood, lots of thatch, lots of steampunk. Okay, steampunk stuff. So I wanted to kind of just briefly showcase and explain what this place is going to look like, and kind of do the outlines, which I kind of started already doing the outlines, but it's going to take more than a couple. I mean, it's going to take like a couple hundred episodes. I have no idea. So if you don't know, steampunk is very grindy, and at the point where I'm at, I'm only 61. So we have just broken the surface of getting halfway to levels. We can get to 160 on the server. We have a lot of stuff we can unlock, but so far we don't have too much to really unlock. But anyways, and what I want to do is I want to make this a steampunk town and steampunk kind of like a fortress and stuff. So what I want to do for today is I want to showcase and explain, and then we're gonna go kill a world boss that is on our server, which you'll see in a couple minutes. That'll be like the last thing you'll see. A bunch of us killed it in today. I used the Diplo. So but anyway, so let's explain what's happening. So let's take a look. Let's not look at that. Let's look at this. So here we have an island. Now I've talked about this a couple times in the couple of videos. What do we do with this island? Well, we also have another island, and the idea I want to do is I want to do this over the course of a couple weeks to even a month, is do a creatively survival build on the season to build kind of a steampunk city or town or whatever. And I wanted to start with this section. Now you're probably wondering, what is this? What is this stone wall right here? Well, it's not a stone wall. This is actually kind of the starting of just foundations. Now I decided to start with stone because stone is easiest to it's easiest to build, minus next to wood, but I'm not really going to be doing wood too much unless it's going to be the dock system, which I'll explain in a second. So I decided to do stone because we're gonna do a lot of steampunk stuff, and I started laying out a bunch of builds. So what I wanted to start with this area is this is going to be the, per se, fishing area and like the fishing port and kind of town section. Now what I wanted to do is like have this as a boardwalk, and you would have steampunk houses going over and stuff. That I kind of started laying out some small little houses. I want to make this feel livable, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a bunch of different sized steampunk houses and stuff, and we're gonna have them basically kind of overshadowing this walkway, and there'll be like some more here and stuff, you know. And we'll have a dock system. Now this dock system will be down here, and it's gonna run all the way around to this side right here to there. Because we're gonna have a lot of if you haven't seen the mod list, we're gonna be having a lot of eco mods this season, and a lot of them have cool ships and stuff. So I would like to, you know, kind of implement those kind of ships, like, oh, they're like, you know, travelers, they're traders and kind of stuff. And you know, this is the first time we've ever had so many mods. We might as well do this. Now this is going to be a survival build, and it's going to take a long time because a lot of this stuff is very expensive. I mean, let me just showcase example. Okay, so the example of just building a let's just do a wall. Okay, a steampunk wall. It's 5 copper plates and 30 metal ingots. Okay, and you're probably wondering, well, that doesn't seem too bad. Well, it is pretty bad, because to make the copper plates you need to get like, I think 20 copper, and to get 20 copper, well, I can't even find the damn crafter. Where the hell is the crafter? I think it's in here. And then this one, I've moved so many things. Okay, well, hold on, where the hell is the crafter? Oh, there it is. Here it is. So here's a great example. So to make copper, you need to first convert 25 coal, 2 metal ingots, and 5 stone. Well, obviously you know how to make ingots. That's 2 metal, it makes 1 metal ingot. How do you make coal? It's 2 wood, makes 1 coal. So there you go. Now you need to make all that. And then you need to convert glass panels and 2 smelted copper ores from those. And all right, so you can already see how expensive this is getting already, which is fine. It's a recursive system, right? So copper is kind of like the end game with tech basically on our server, right? So there's a lot of possibilities and a lot of grinding, but that's the whole point of steampunk, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. We'll be at a point where we'll be able to get a saddle, and we'll be able to get a drill, and getting all this copper stuff will be very easy. But for right now, very time consuming, very long. I've only made just a little bit of copper stuff so I can make some of the copper stations to make all this, right? So anyways, back to what I was saying. So this town is going to take a long time to build, and it's going to take a lot of resources and a lot of effort. So I first tried the agenda for this season, which I think we're 9 episodes in, and we now have basically all the basic farmers. We have thatch gatherers, we have wood gatherers, we have stone, metal, crystal gatherers, and we also have fiber gatherers. So I think we're now at the point where we're pretty good. The only thing we're missing at the moment is kind of killers. We do have dogs. I've been breeding a bunch of dogs. The Diplo is actually pretty good. So we do have a killer kind of that. Not a terribly good killer, but it is still a good killer. And we did got a new sloth, which I haven't looked at the comments yet for the last video to see if you guys commented anything cool about the sloth name. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff. So what I want to do is to kind of explain everything right now in this video. So this section of this island, this over here is going to be the port, and this is going to be the water port. This section over here, it's going to be like a fishing town, and it's also going to have the teleporter. The teleporter will be in the back over there, the tech teleporter, when we get up to, I think, 160 and unlocks. And we'll have big docks over here and stuff. And in the next couple episodes, we're gonna build a steampunk boat, because I'm actually having a lot of fun driving on this motorboat, which is kind of funny because I don't think I've ever really used the motorboat. In this season, I really have, and I am now stuck. Really? I was just giving you praise of how cool you are, and then you just did that to me. This bird. I swear to God, this bird. Anyways, I digress. So, we have a lot of stuff to do, but the first problem, obviously, is that we have this big, awful mess of crafting stations and everything, and yeah, that's just a lot of stuff. So what I need to do is I need to kind of organize everything into a section or a corner. So what I was trying to think of is kind of get this section done. What I'll think of, what we'll probably be doing in this episode, I'm gonna do a little speed build, and after I craft, I'm gonna spend an hour or two crafting all these resources, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a dock system today. I think we'll just build this section right here, like this right here. We'll save the rest over here, because this dock system is gonna be pretty cool, and I have some cool ideas on what I want to do from it, or maybe not today. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to do, but there's also a lot of stuff I have to do. Like, for one, I'm pretty much almost out of metal. I'm almost out of cementing paste. I'm pretty much almost out of, like, stone. I have to go farm a bunch of stone. So, I don't know. We'll have to see about that. But, I digress once again. Let me get on the Pelagornis and let me continue talking about the plans. So, over here, on this section right here, where the Diplo head basically is we're going to have a bridge. We're gonna have a bridge over to this island. A lot of you guys commented on that the video, and we should do that, and we're going to do that. Over here is going to be kind of the main, for say, kind of steampunk city and stuff. We're gonna have a bunch of housing. You know, we're gonna have a big kind of forest courtyard and stuff. You know, not all of this will have, you know, be covered in buildings, but majority will. And you know, we're not gonna have too many walls for say. We're gonna kind of have like a wall barrier here or something like that, and we're gonna have mostly where the crafting station of my house and everything will be, you know, over here. A lot of stuff does spawn over here right now, just like that wolf coming after me. Oh yeah, watch this. So this is a slushy. Amir gave this to me, and you can make stuff fly really fast, or swim fast, or what, anything. If you feed it anything, it makes it go really fast. But anyways, so over there it's going to be the main base of operations, and it's going to be pretty cool. But I wanted to work over here first because this is kind of more reasonable, and I can kind of develop the style of what I want the steampunk buildings to be. Because if you think about it, right? So let me show you a couple things, right? So let's just do these for an example, and let me do walls, and those. And we don't forget, we do have like a bunch of other mods coming. So here's like some pipes, right? Pretty cool. They look pretty nice. Then you have like, you know, this kind of glass, this glass wall, which is also pretty cool. Then you got this is just like the regular walls. I don't know if you can paint any of this. To be honest, it doesn't really matter to me. I like the steampunky. And then you have like, you know, like this is an example. This is a bubble pillar, you know, and then I can make like a one that doesn't have bubbles. Let me see. Yeah. So but like an example, right? Look how expensive this stuff is. So that's 10 copper plates, 30 metal ingots. That's 3 copper plates, 15 metal ingots. You know, it digressively gets pretty expensive pretty quick, but that's okay, because that's the whole point of the mod, is progress in technology and stuff gets grindy. But anyways, you know, so these are gonna be kind of houses. You know, we're gonna have houses, dock systems over here and stuff, and then we'll start working on taming creatures and everything. You know, I mean, obviously I want to tame his griffin, crystal griffin. I think we'll do the immersive tame way, because that seems really fun to do. It's because this is a challenge tame. I believe it's a challenge tame. Where's my where the hell is the Pelagonus? I do want to get a better Pelagonus, by the way, too. That's another thing. Let's see. I think Crystal Griffin is the book loads. There we go. It is indeed a battle tame. So it's a Rex arm bait and sulfur rock and sing. So all these guys take sulfur rock as their best kind of bait food, which is not too bad. So yeah. Oh boy. Aberrant Otter. Hey look, it's a new rare. Not too bad. But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of creatures that we can tame in this book. So hell, we can even do what is it? Liquefied creatures. So the liquefied creatures, by the way, if anyone's watching, they're gonna be a rare spawn on the server for most cases, because our stats are really weird, and we're gonna have a really unique way to get the liquid wyvern. So stay tuned to that. You'll be able to earn that. This is gonna be really cool. Yeah. So we're gonna make these a little bit more rare, because our stats are really wonky for vanilla play. So we're gonna just make them kind of super rares, spawns and stuff. But anyways, I digress once again. I'm going to stop right now. I'm gonna take an hour or so. I'm gonna try and build an example of dock system that I want to do here, and maybe an example of what I want to do for this kind of walkway kind of situation, and then we'll be back, kind of end the episode with killing the world boss. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds, but it'll be a couple hours for me. All right, welcome back. So it's been about almost 2 hours exactly. So I made all this kind of stuff. I had to farm some more wood and thatch because I actually ran out. But here's kind of the a basic outline of what I'm gonna do, and I want to kind of explain. So for one, I have taken out some foundations to add some walkways. I might change this to be a little bit different, but for right now, this is kind of the walkway system I'm trying to go for, because I do want to make it a little bit more over to the left. So I might move this a little bit, but this is a good example of what I'm going to be trying to do. It's kind of mix max things. I'm not doing any fancy techniques or anything yet, because I'm just trying to get you know, layout done first before anything. So anyways, so we have our basic super basic dock system happening right now. They're very simple, because a lot of stuff is going to change. For instance, over here in this journal section right here, I'm actually going to lower this to be basically almost water level. So a lot of this dock system is going to be very different and weird, because I want it to be really kind of fluent, but not very fluent, very janky. You know, it's just kind of steampunk, and we might have pipes going into the water and all this other stuff. I have a lot of cool ideas I want to do. Oh yeah, you can tell the island's empty over there because all the wood I farmed it still hasn't grown back. It's been like an hour now. Anyways, so yeah, so we started doing that. I did it over here as well. This might be fixed just a little bit too. I might just make this completely stone, and I might make the stone walkway go all the way to the edges like that and there, so that way it's kind of fluent exactly. It really depends. And then I might fix this house. I might pick this piece up right here and have the stone piece just go all the way to there, so that way it's a kind of a solid, like a solid square house. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure on that. And yeah, and then over here we're gonna have this kind of stuff going out to here, and then over here I haven't built much over here because this is gonna be a little bit of a different area. I think we're gonna do like kind of fishing, a very fishing area and stuff, because I want to use those. But I mean, it's kind of very basic, but you got to start somewhere, and I kind of wanted to explain a lot of it about what I've been doing and stuff, just so that way you guys understand my thinking process, because I've had videos in the past where I just build what I see, but I never explain it. So I figured I'd break it down, be a little bit slower, and kind of do stuff kind of step by step. Obviously, this is not a tutorial video. I mean, it's just foundations. It's not really anything special, but I wanted to talk about my process of what I'm doing to build this island out to be, you know, unique and different and something cool. Like, it's gonna turn into a huge town, and like within a couple weeks to a month or so, when this is pretty much almost done, you know, hopefully someone can watch through the episodes and understand the process of what I'm doing. Now, granted, we'll probably do some skipping around, you know, maybe in the next episode, hey, this is all done, and then I'll explain how I did this and do some other stuff, you know. I don't know. I just want to do this series. I want to do the survival series very different in a way, because, you know, I don't want it always just be like, let's go tame this dino and do. Obviously, there's stuff for that, but I wanted it to be a little bit different, because if you think about it, not a lot of people do this. So, and we're doing this in survival, so this is gonna be fun. So anyways, I've rambled a lot, and I've left you guys with a lot of knowledge of today. So if you guys have any suggestions about steampunk stuff, or any references, because I've obviously never built steampunk style or anything of that, feel free to drop some names and comments, you know, maybe some artists, you know, because obviously steampunk genre is very big in the real world. People do cosplay about steampunk stuff. People do, you know, everything about steampunk, you know. So I would love to see what your guys' you know, favorite kind of person or even creator that does steampunk, and I would love to just see what the kind of style is. Obviously, I don't think anyone, I mean, there has been YouTubers for ARKs that done that, but I don't want any of those. I want fresh new stuff that's not made from ARK. So anything that's not ARK related, I would like to see, because, you know, I don't like to copy any other YouTuber stuff, because that's not me. I like to do original, my own thing, because that's usually what we do. Anyways, that's it. I left you a lot of knowledge today, and it's been a lot of blast. Link in the description down below if you want to join the server. And now I'm gonna leave you with the boss fight of the world boss. Just something fun. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a good one. There's a boat.
You got a dermal?
No, I don't want the price.
I have a dinosaur.
I just need some shells.
What's the damage? Holy shit.
I didn't say it was gonna be a successful kill. Well, you already shooting it? Oh my god.
Why not? I thought you were already doing damage. I saw damage numbers.
No, I was killing the little baby turtles.
Oh.
Thank god,
Well.
this thing's so fucking slow. Oh shit.
Yep. Oh, I'll have fun with that then, huh? I'll be back
I
next year.
guess I'm the tank now. Oh, never mind. Eat lead!
Just don't let it hit you. Alright, at least tell it. Oh, it'll one-shot your armor, trust me.
Okay. Thank God I embrace technology completely this season and don't have to go melee.
This feels like something that we would do in Last Oasis, kiting the fucking crab under backwards.
How much of my long neck do compared to the sniper rifle? It's a bum shot. Oh yeah, it does twice as much damage, but with fucking reload time. A shotgun. Ooh. Ooh. Eat shells.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, don't let it get in the water, because that's gonna kill us.
Why?
Bubble beam. It could basically throw us across the map.
Oh lol, okay. Yeah, glider.
I don't have a fucking glider.
Okay, what's the HP? Oh, we are at 50%. Nice. We're actually doing it.
Yeah, of course we are. It's just kind of giga.
But didn't last time we got not work out so much.
Oh, it did. It just hit Alan the last shot and raged his Giga. I could leave. You guys want to finish this?
Nope.
Whatever the price is.
Because you're not even hitting it. You're just running in a circle.
I'm trying to get. I can only hit it left ways. Because the swing doesn't work yet for the right.
Oh, is it going for your boat?
I hope not. That's my way home.
I can play Ubers. So this. I don't turn away. Everything.
Which health are we at?
I should be at
Oh, 38,000. Oh, we're almost there. Oh wait, it's dead. Well, skin it, whoever wants it.
I skinned it. So what now? What does it drop?
Shell fragments, which that's what I'm farming. Oh,
Well,
well, that was I got well, 110. How much is? Let's see.
how much do you need?
I think 100. I think I'm good. Where's
I have 700, so if you need, call me up.
700?
Yeah.
34. No, it takes 34 to make one. Yeah, I'm good.
To make what?
Ocean wood platform.
Oh. I remember
Yeah.
those. So where's my boat?
That's the whole reason why we added this, so people can make that. If they wanted to.
Okay,
And I
when's the next one spawning? So what do I get for the dermis?
You find out when you give it to me at the hub after stream.
Okay. Lisa, do you want part of whatever the price is?
No, thank you.
Okay, is the price so shitty?
He doesn't know.
I don't know what the prize is.
No one knows. It's my event. No one ever knows what my prizes are. Ah!
Was that the first kill?
No, that's technically the third, I think, actually.
Okay.
But you're the first person for the dermis.
But don't like the price to make it the dermis.
No.
Yes.